welcome back. Another episode of Beechwood. Got Jay out cutting the front yard. Getting it looking good. And we are going to be focused on this area today. So check this out. We're going to be trying to till some of this up. Still not at a good grade. It's a little bit high, even for the sidewalk. I'm trying to cut some of it up, drag it down here. That's a small portion. Big portion. Let me show you. Just got the box blade. Check that out. So all those spikes. So I'll flip them down, just like that one. Drop it down into the ground. And we're gonna cut it up. Look how funny this looks. Lonely little backhoe sitting in the yard. But I had to get this shot because once we start, no going back. Gonna be cutting up half of that, whole left side, and then most of this too. We're gonna freshen it all up. Get prepped for the track. So let's get started. Drum roll, please. Look at that. It's not done, but that's one heck of a start. So all of that, and then actually it goes down to the right. You can kind of see it drag down. So I did pretty much an L today. But I didn't take the mower deck off, so started to get pretty deep. And without removing that mower deck, you just can't go as low because then it starts to catch on the dirt. So I figured we'll just get this top layer today, because we're out of time. Finish that up. We'll take off the mower deck. And we'll come out here and go even deeper. But I'm happy with today. This was probably, I want to say 3 hours at most. But not even that, probably 2. Besides playing around and everything. But just kind of getting some of this started. It's going to be 10 times easier to just create that new level. If I go over this a bunch of times, loosen it up, and I should be able to just plow through it. For America. So that was probably about 3 inches down. I can go 6. So, alright guys, that's it for the day. Say later, Paris. Paris. Hey, Paris. Say peace. No, bedtime. Later, Jay. Later, Michaela. And we're back. Beautiful sunny day. We just took the PTO deck off, and this is what the yard looks like from yesterday. Pretty much waiting on the sun to go down a little bit, but we're going to start early. Run through it a couple more times. We don't have that PTO deck in the way anymore, so we have a lot more clearance. As soon as we pop that PTO bar up. But we'll get all this scraped up today, moved around. Should be able to see the berm over there by the end of the day. Possibly even the start of a jump in the berm in the corner. So, only have a couple hours, but a lot can happen. Alright guys, finishing out the day, the sunset. So check it out. Brought the box blade out here in the, let's say the front, but the backyard here. We got this thing pretty level. Pretty much brought it all out 20 feet and then chopped this whole hump out. That was right here. So if you remember, there was a big hump right there that bumped up. So all that's gone now. A nice smooth transition. Just need to get in here with the hand rake and clean it up a little bit. Let me take you to the backyard. I stopped counting days because it's turned into a weekend with it being super hot. See how it's all shade right now? These are the only hours of the day that I can actually work on this thing without being in direct sunlight. So if you think I get about 2 hours of sunset between the weekend, only added about 4 extra hours from the original 2. So we're up to about 6 hours. I know looking at this, you're probably like, it doesn't look like anything's different. But let me get a little closer and I'll show you. So I started with this landing, right? It's kind of the only thing we had in the beginning. So when I come through, I just kind of scrape through it just for fun, keep it loose. It's still not the right direction, but you're going to come down and hook right into this berm. So again, just kind of tilling this up. But this berm's going to hook you all the way around to the big berm. And that's going to be a little skipper jump. And that's going to be the landing. This grass is the ditch line. So there's going to be a jump over the ditch everywhere. Okay? Everything that's been scraped is where you see the piles. And that hill back there by the white pole, that's the lip for the big table. This berm's in a good spot, just needs to go back a little bit. It's about 3 feet right now. And it goes all the way around, but it's too short. So this pile right here is actually going to get added over here, and that'll be the final strip going up. So if you look at it and you think, okay, what about half the yard? Well, there's another ditch hole. This is where we're going to take the final strip up. So right here. So I still have probably 20, 25 feet to cut in and till up. But it's coming along. So I just wanted to show you guys 6 hours. But as you do it, you know, that's when I'll start to figure out, hey, this needs to be moved a little, adjusted a little. It's coming along fast. So, alright. Until next time. Peace.